What's the gossip?
Gossip in the Grove.
What's the gossip?
Gossip in the Grove.
What's the gossip?
Gossip in the Grove.
Hello and welcome to Gossip in the Grove. I'm your host, Tracy Cunningham.
And I'm your co-host, Scarlett Mayfield.
And today we have two very special guests with us. We have David Hall and Vinny
Safy.
And they are both from the Oak Grove Social Club, and they're here today to talk about doing a dealer school, poker, and am I correct? And they are from Florida. And I think, David, you're here for a week? Another week, maybe?
Yeah,
2
we're going to
weeks?
be here until February 1st.
Okay, and then Vinny, you are traveling. You're a traveler. Okay, so tell us a little bit about what there is to how do you do this, and what do you the training, and how old do you have to be, and all the good things. So whoever wants to go first.
Sure, absolutely. To sign up at the OG Clubhouse, you can just visit our website, rockstardealingacademy.com. The schedule will always be on there. Right now, we have just started our 12-day poker dealing classes. We just finished up day 2 today. We have 9 students. We're very happy with the turnout.
Nice.
Several of them are going to be dealing at the World Series of Poker this summer in Las Vegas. A couple of them are wanting to stay local, but we can offer training to kind of do whatever you want in this industry. There's 2 different types of jobs. There's the house job where you work at like the OG Clubhouse, or you can be a traveling dealer like Vinny, where you go from place to place and they pay you to deal poker.
Oh. So, do you like traveling, Vinny? Do you like to do that, the traveling to? Because it's very different, right? So, tell me, where all have you traveled to?
So I started as a house dealer in Tampa. That's
okay.
where we live. I did that for about a year, and I've been traveling for about 2.5 cents. And I work all over the country: Vegas, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Reno, Council Bluffs. I have hundreds of stops I go to, and it's been life changing for me. I've loved every second of it.
So, how long have you been doing it?
I graduated his class about 4 years ago in Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah, and now I'm an instructor for a school.
Nice. And how long have you been doing it, David?
It'll be 19 years in March.
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
I'm a lifer.
Wow. So, what made you get started into something like that? I mean, did you always have a passion for? I know, like poker. Everybody loves poker and stuff. But did you have a passion to say, okay, I know how to do poker. I know how to play poker. I want to teach dealers how to do it. I mean, was there a?
Yeah, after about 10 years in the industry, I was working at the Hard Rock in Tampa, Florida. I got together with one of the shift managers, and we just started a conversation. Hey, you want to start a dealing school? Oh, I didn't know you wanted to start one. Let's get one started. And this was 8.5 years ago.
So, how many schools you have?
Right now we have 5. We have 3 in Florida. We have one just south of Fort Worth, Texas, and the one at OG Clubhouse.
Wow. And I know that was really excited about when Matthew was telling us about the OG School Social Club was doing this amazing thing, bringing you guys in and training people. And then he told me there was 9 that was signed up, which is really, really cool. So does these 9 want to stay here, or will they, like you said, some want to stay and then some want to actually go and spread their wings after they learn all that?
Yeah, it's kind of a mix. 3 of them, I think, want to stay. 1 is planning to work in Daytona, and the rest are planning on being part of the traveling circus like Vinny and getting their start in Las Vegas this summer.
Wow. How long is the school?
It's a 12-day course.
Okay.
But we train people as long as they need. We run on a 12-class cycle.
So how hard is it really? I mean, to learn, because I am clueless on poker,
Yeah,
Scarlett.
so what if you know, like, is it a different... Let me think how to ask this. Okay, I mean, I'm clueless on poker too, but let's just pretend I'm not. Let's pretend I play all the time and I know how to play. Do you think that I would know more going into this school and learn faster knowing it, or is it completely different on the other side as a dealer versus as someone who's playing it?
It's completely different, but at the same time, if you play, you are going to pick it up a little bit faster.
Okay.
You know, if you wanted to be a baseball player, it would help if you watched baseball and knew the game first. But you could still learn the mechanics of baseball.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was a good analogy.
Mm-hmm, it was. So there's so many different types of poker. So are you teaching them every single, like the what is it, 3 cards? I don't know, 3 card stud, or I don't know. I'm not sure on the poker. So tell me a little bit about that.
So in
The
most
different types of poker.
Sure. So in most casinos, there's going to be 2 different departments.
Okay.
There's going to be the poker department and then table games
Ah,
department.
okay.
So the 3-card poker that you were talking about, blackjack, your games like that, those are going to be table games. Those are typically trained in a different way, and most casinos train that in-house.
Okay.
For poker, they love getting people that have been trained outside, because most casinos don't even run poker dealing schools.
Okay.
So that leaves a great opportunity for us to be able to step in and say, hey, we have trained dealers for you.
Okay, so poker, is it like, okay, you have 7 cards, is that what it is?
Oh my goodness.
And then you have to have a full house or something like that. I mean, I'm so green.
This is
when it
not
comes to-
Uno.
So the full house part is correct. That's 1 poker hand.
Not Uno, what?
No, we actually just had to reference Uno today to explain to somebody who was brand new to
Yeah.
pitch to your left, just like you would for Uno. So it's funny you brought that up. But the main game that most casinos have is Texas Hold'em. So everybody gets
That's it.
it's the stuff you see on TV.
I swear, the Texas Hold. I
Yes.
knew there was a name for it. Somehow.
You know what? I take it back. I know a little bit more than she does.
I try. I mean, I don't even know. So, anyways, tell us a little bit more about the whole thing. I mean, from the start, the middle, and then the finish. Do they have to take a test?
No. So they do have to take an audition.
Oh.
Yeah, so in order to complete the class, you have to be able to deal all the games that we teach, do everything right, and then we can recommend you to get a job somewhere.
Okay.
The whole process starts with learning the mechanics of dealing. When you see the dealer pitch the cards and cut the chips and all that. So you got to learn that on the first day. And that goes as long as needed. And then we go through all the games, Texas Hold'em. Other games called, if any of the listeners know poker, Pot Limit Omaha, Omaha High-Low. The game you might have been thinking of, 7-card stud. You do get 7 cards with that one.
I knew something worth 7. 7 was in there.
You
We just
mixed
had to
a
get to
couple
it.
things
Yeah.
together, but it's fine. You got it. Yeah.
You were jumping ahead to day 7
guess
in
I
class.
Yeah.
So that's day 7. Is that
Yeah,
what? Okay.
yeah, day 7, 7-card stud.
Okay.
works.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
jeez.
There's a plan to all of
There's
this.
always a. That's good. That's good.
And then if they're going to be traveling, then we got to teach them a lot of tournament structure, which is a little bit different from cash game. And then they're ready to get shipped off to Vegas for 2 months.
I would probably be so nervous at first to do. I mean, after you learn everything, just being nervous to try and deal something because you don't want to, make somebody mad at the table in case you give them a bad hand or something.
Probably gonna make them mad regardless. I don't think you can control that.
So are you guys there when you release them? Do you have somebody that maybe watches over them for a while to see
No, this
what
industry,
they?
it's kind of rough.
It's like you just throw them in there.
Yeah.
You throw them to the wolves.
They do the audition through us. We
okay.
recommend them to the casino.
Okay.
Some take our word for it. Some make them do an audition, and then here's your schedule. We'll see you on that day. Go into this table you're dealing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's training wheels off.
Wow. So
12 days.
yeah.
Goodbye.
Yeah. You're out of here.
Well, unless they need more practice, then they're welcome to come back.
All right. So the ones who don't play and need more practice because they don't know the games.
Yes.
Like me.
She might need.
I would
12
probably
months.
need 12 months. Thank you, Scarlett.
That's all right. You're welcome to keep coming back. The goal is to get you the job.
So, Vinny, where are you heading to next?
The next stop I got is Cherokee, North Carolina for the WSOP circuit event that's there.
Okay.
And I'll be there for 2 weeks.
Are you dealing?
Yes, I'm dealing cash actually, not the tournament side. So.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm dealing the whole time there, and it's a beautiful stop. It's right in the middle of Smoky Mountains. There's a creek right behind where I stay, and it's a
Beautiful,
stop.
huh?
Yeah.
So, were you nervous when you first got out after him training you? And
Very much so. I've been around poker my whole life. My dad used to work with him when I was a baby, so I've been around it my whole time. And I went through a school. I was excellent. My first table, I was shaking. I was shaking, and I've been around it my whole life. So no matter what happens, your first table, you're going to be nervous.
Right.
But then after that, I was fine.
So, how many dealings did you do before you got not so nervous? I mean,
After the,
it's like,
after the first day, I was all because I knew how
Okay.
to do everything.
Okay.
I didn't want to make anybody mad. That
Now,
was it.
are they allowed to talk to you?
The
The,
play-
like
Oh.
the players?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
why wouldn't? Why not?
Well, because.
I mean, I talk to them.
Well, no, because when you deal, conversation, because everybody has those sunglasses on and all that stuff, right?
Oh yeah. So
See?
so typically, if it's a smaller table, less money, they're going to talk to you more. If there's more money on the table, they don't care that you exist. Just get the cards out to them.
Okay.
So, yeah.
See,
so
Scarlett.
it kind of depends.
See, that was not a stupid question, Scarlett.
I was just wondering why you wouldn't be able to talk to them, like, you know.
You are allowed to talk to the dealer.
Good. That's good. That's
Now,
good
whether
to
they
know.
talk back, you know,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
just,
Yeah. Because sometimes the other players may get really upset if one person wants to carry on a conversation with the dealer and the other people are like, I just want to play my cards.
I
you
could
know?
see that. I could see
You
that.
see?
You're actually told as a dealer, don't engage too much in the conversation because one, you're going to lose track of what you're doing, and you start screwing stuff up. And,
Yeah.
and two, if you've got 9 people at the table and you're just talking to 1, 8 other people are like, "Come in this, shut up, stop
Yeah.
talking."
Oh, right,
So
right.
be friendly, be cordial, but
Right.
find conversation enders too.
Yeah.
To kind of like, all right, let me get back to my job.
Yeah. So what brought you to Oak Grove? What was it was it Matt? I mean,
yeah.
did Matt kind of,
Well, it was actually through Vinny.
Okay.
He had worked in the room, and they got to talking about the dealing school, and he wanted to run a school out of the room, and then he got a hold of me, and within 2 months we had this class going.
it's nice. So is it just this one class, just with 9 people? Are you going to continue to do the classes, or is it this
Yes.
is just the only class that you're going to be able to do?
No, this is going to continue.
Okay.
Our next classes, they're going to be structured differently. They're starting on February 14th. It's going to be a Saturday, Sunday weekend class. It's going to go for 6
Oh.
weeks.
Which will be
Okay.
probably really good if people work during the day and be like this for like a part-time job or something like that, just a deal or stuff. That was good
Yes.
because of the weekend. So that's 6 weeks.
Yes, 6 weeks, Saturday, Sunday. The time's probably going to be 9 to 1. We're going to put that out soon.
Yeah.
And then once Vinny's back in March, I
End of
believe,
March, yeah.
then we're going to do another 12-day class. We're going to try to alternate these, to try to
Okay.
fit.
Oh
Everybody's
yeah.
schedule.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt.
So with if somebody wanted to do this, is this like what kind of price range does it cost to do these classes? Are they just for fun or?
No, it's $1,600 to do the class.
Okay.
We tell most people you're going to make it back in the first week or week and a half. We do offer payment plans. It's all available on the website.
Okay.
And what website?
Yeah, I was about to say, what is the website?
Let's get the website.
I will see this website as many times as you need. It's rockstardealingacademy.com.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So Scarlett, you always have a question for our guests.
I do, and I usually have to restructure it depending on the guest. But
Yeah.
so what is kind of like the most challenging? Actually, yeah, I got 2 ways. What is the most challenging as like the instructor when you're teaching people to go through this course, and then what do you think is the most challenging for them getting through the course?
It's going to be the same answer for both. It's, to put it bluntly, getting their hands to work. If people have poor dexterity, it's just so hard to teach that. To be able to handle the cards properly, handle it. Yeah,
I didn't even think
bumping
about
the wire.
that. With
Yeah,
the,
I didn't either.
Yeah.
yeah. Didn't even think
The-
about handling the cards.
Everything else it's very teachable. It's you can learn how to read hands. You can learn how to read a full house. You can, all of the poker hands, all of that. The hardest part is just making sure they practice at home. That's a big thing, and just getting the dexterity down.
Okay.
I wish I had a more exciting answer for that, but that's
No, I mean, I wouldn't have
that's kind
thought
of a
about
boring
that. I
answer.
mean, I thought you were going to be like, oh, this particular game is just so
Yeah.
hard or
Yeah.
something, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
But yeah, that makes sense on the holding the cards.
Would you agree?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, but difficult games though, we have some games that require a lot of math, and if you're not good at math, it's a whole other obstacle you have to go through.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a couple of the games that require a lot of math. Hold'em requires a little bit.
which one requires a really lot?
Pot Limit Omaha is
Okay.
by far, like, in reference to math, the hardest game to do.
So explain a little bit of how that game works.
So you pretty much have to be aware of how much money is in the pot at all times.
Oh.
Because how people bet, they can bet up to the max of the pot. If the dealer doesn't know what the max of the pot is, the players don't know what they can bet. So you are always moving. You always have math formulas you're doing at every instant of the hand. So it's very difficult, especially if you're not good at math.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
good
good
at math,
at
but
math,
that still
but that
sounds complicated.
That would be a
You'll
little.
be fine at PLO then. You'll be a great PLO dealer if you're good at math.
That is the game that everybody stresses about.
I
That's heard of it.
bet.
But I can tell you, in the 8+ years, I have had just one, that could not do pot limit Omaha.
Really?
It was just one.
Do you ever
Yes.
have anybody start the school and then like halfway through they're like, this isn't for me?
It happens on occasion. Yeah, every once in a while. I mean, they're just like, the hand's not working, the math isn't clicking, and it's like, okay, and that's perfectly fine.
Wow. How many altogether have the max students that you've had to do this?
In a single class, my biggest turnout was 23.
Wow.
That's a lot of people.
We had to bring in some extra instructors.
I
for
bet.
that.
I bet.
Yeah.
So one instructor does, like, you both instruct the 9 people, or do you just instruct and
Well,
the 9 people?
with this being
class?
Vinny's first class that he's run on his own,
Okay.
just here just to kind of be here in case he needs me
Okay.
for anything.
So
but
you're teaching
Yes.
the course.
This is going to be his location.
Okay. How you liking it so far?
I feel special. No, I love it. I've always helped teach at his other locations, and I've always, something I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And, watching people realize, like, oh my God, that's how you do that. I've been stressing about it so long. Just makes me feel so good that, okay, they get it now. It's always been making me happy to teach somebody, what I do with my passion and my love. So,
Well, you say that there's one hard. What's the easiest game that people pick up so quickly?
Tournament Texas Hold'em is the easiest game to deal. That is my wife travels with me, and she's like, I want to deal at some stops. So I was like, okay, I'll teach you Tournament Texas Hold'em because it'll take me a day. And she did it, and she actually works somewhere now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it's so easy. She's like, I don't want to learn anything else. I said, yes, ma'am. I'll just teach you that, and then that's what you do. So it's very easy to learn. Once you learn how to read hands, it's a cake. It's a cake.
Okay, so learning how to read hands. Explain that to me, 'cause I don't know.
Like, so 4 full houses,
Yes.
it's 3 of a kind and 2 of a kind.
Okay.
So if you have 3 of a kind, 2 of a kind with the 5 cards and what's in your hand, you have a full house. That's it. Not too crazy.
So and then the people who's beside you, if they know that you have a full house, what is higher than a full house?
Royal flush, straight flush. 4
So
of a
a
kind.
royal flush is what?
So it's 10 jack. I'm getting tested right now.
This is your audition.
Yeah, neither why I'm auditioning. 10 jack, queen, king, ace, all of the same suit.
Okay.
That is the best possible hand you could have because you're least likely to have it. So it's the best
Wow.
hand you could have.
Wow. So Lee, you know anything about poker?
No.
We'll teach you. No problem.
They have a whole class.
Yeah, they have a whole
Yes.
class.
It's 5 minutes
Yeah.
away.
I was 21.
So let's see. What else can we ask them? And what else can you tell us about all of this?
Well, to touch on what Vinny said about the easiest game,
Yeah.
the no limit tournament, if you want to be a traveling dealer and get paid to travel around, that is the game that you deal everywhere. It's Tournament Texas Hold'em. So it's kind of cool. That's also the easiest game to deal.
Okay.
Is that what you do?
So yes and no. When you work and travel, you work very long shifts. So I can only do about 8 hours of PLO till I'm tired, but I could work 16 hours of Hold'em and be fine. So I do that mostly, so that's why I'm able to work as much as I like, because it's easy once you know how to do it. It's
Right.
easy.
How long have y'all been in Oak Grove right now?
2 days.
2 days?
3 days.
3
3
days.
days.
3 days. Yeah.
I've been here before, but I just got here from Cherokee 3 days ago.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, you don't travel though, do you? You don't travel to do any of it? Just Vinny?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Yes, I do travel deals sometimes. This year, obviously, we're only in January. Haven't done any events. Last year, I only did 3 because I was busy opening up another school in Pompano Beach, Florida.
Wow.
Did one in St. Louis. We did one in New Orleans, which was 18 days in New Orleans, man.
Wow.
Man, that was.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I'm still recovering.
Are you?
Yeah. 18
I
days in New
bet.
Orleans.
I bet you are.
And then in December, we did an event here at Oak Grove.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Matthew was telling us about that and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Vinny's schedule is a lot more packed with the
Yeah.
traveling, because if somebody gets into this, you can be booked up literally the whole year and make over 6 figures doing this. Dealers don't like when I throw that number out there, but it's legitimate.
So, does people contact you to go and travel and do that, or do you already have? Do you contact them, or do they contact you to deal for?
At first, you contact them. So
Okay.
a lot of things it's word of mouth a lot. So when you work at like the series in Vegas, the supervisors there, they also run other stops, and they like you, and they're like, "Why don't you come to Cherokee because this is my stop?" Okay, and then after that, once you go there once, they invite you back. You know, So
Oh.
if they do it 4 times a year, they'll say, "Okay, Vinny, we're doing it February 7th or whatever. Can you come?" And you just accept or deny it. That's it.
Okay.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's another cool thing because once you get established for about a year, you can kind of pick and choose your schedule. If you want to work a lot, make 6 figures, go ahead. If you want to pick up something every 3 months, it's up to you.
But the
So you
money's
don't-
pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. I feel we're the most overpaid people,
Really?
yeah, in the world. I mean, we get paid to play games with people.
Wow. Yeah, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Play games. I mean, getting paid for fun, playing games. I mean, hey.
I always
It's
say,
not for me, but for someone who enjoys it, it would definitely be fun.
hey, for anyone listening, I mean, I haven't worked a day in the last 18 years, so
Wow.
that's how I feel like. So it's
So
a
you
really
hear
good
that,
industry.
listeners? You hear that? Contact them. Oak Grove. Actually,
What's that website again?
Website,
Rockstar.
rockstardealingacademy.com.
There we go.
RockstarDealingAcademy.com. Look at that. So what else can you tell us about any of this that's... so when you decided to come to Oak Grove, did Matt reach out to you to do that? Like, because Vinny, you said that...
Yeah, no, he didn't reach out to us. I actually dealt to Matt at a stop, and I was the dealer, and he was like, "Well, you're a very good dealer. You want to come work at my stop in Kentucky?" I said, "Sure." I went there. I loved the room, how he set up everything. It was a
It's
great
nice, isn't
environment.
it? I
And
love
said,
how
you know,
he... Yeah.
I really want to continue to teach. I said, "How do you feel about us opening a class here?" He's like, "You work for Rockstar?" I said, "Yeah." He's like, "Yes, 100%." And I called David, and it just happened.
100%.
Yeah.
I think he's actually looking to expand the building too, because
Yeah.
it's getting so popular now, which is
Yes.
really good.
He's running out of room.
It is, but it's good. I mean, because when he first started, he wasn't real sure, but he's got such a vision, which is amazing to me. And then when he was telling me his vision stuff when he was doing this, I was like, wow. So then when I toured because he did a lot of the remodeling and stuff, and I toured it, I was like, this is really nice. It's a very nice club. It really is. And so I can see where he's outgrowing, because it has gotten a lot popular now. And so we're hoping that he just brings more and more into Oak Grove, because it's a tourist thing,
Oh, for sure,
tourism
absolutely.
thing, yeah.
I would like to see more people from Fort Campbell being able to come and play. I mean, he's already got a pretty big military clientele.
Following, yeah.
And funny enough, for dealers, a lot of retired military get into poker dealing.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And we do offer a military discount, which you can
Nice.
find at rockstardealingacademy.com. So, we would love to get, Fort Campbell's attention and let them know there's just another career opportunity for people who finish up in the military.
Nice. Have you? Do you have a contact over there at Fort Campbell? Does Matt know? So Matt can kind of get the word out about this.
Yeah.
So that's
Matt has the contacts. That's beyond valuable.
yeah.
So we're just really hoping to be able to expand on that.
And we have a newsletter that
We do,
uh-huh,
yeah.
and
We
that
can put
we're
that
we're
information
putting
in
all
there.
that information on our newsletter too.
Oh, that's
To
fantastic.
get that out and stuff. So, and then of course this podcast has gotten pretty popular, hadn't it? I mean,
I mean,
it's-
I like to think so.
yeah. And we're like, what? How many episodes, Lee, is this right now?
20. I checked the other day. It was like 20 something.
Yeah. So yeah, we started it. We just started it like last September. No. We started it. When did we start it? When did we start this thing?
That's a good question.
I want to say we started it after the spring KTIA last year, because I think that's when we talked about podcasts.
Doing the podcast and stuff, yeah.
So it was,
And then we were trying
it
to do
was
at
a little
least
while
one,
after
yeah,
that.
yeah, and we were trying to do at least one a month, or maybe 2 a month. But then we got so busy during the the holidays and stuff, there was a couple of months where we just didn't have any. So now we're trying to gear it back up to get guests and start doing our podcast again. So
Oh, that's great, and we're very happy to be on.
yeah, we're so happy, and we're so happy that you are special guests and stuff. So, is there anything else that you would like to relay to our listeners, or anything about what you want to?
Yeah, of course. Just a big thing to keep in mind about this job. If you learn in Kentucky, you can still work anywhere in the country or anywhere in the world. We actually just had a Rockstar graduate deal the Australian poker tour. So
Wow.
she got to go there for 12 days and then spent like another week or two just on vacation in
yeah.
Australia.
Wow.
We've had friends of ours who haven't been able to get our students in yet. You can, when I tell you to stop, you'll know why. In the Bahamas.
Oh.
Yeah. So that it's a pretty big destination spot. Obviously.
Yeah.
So they do run tournaments there now. Eventually, for them, it would be a possibility to pretty much get a paid vacation to the Bahamas.
Nice. Now, do they get a certificate?
Yes.
Do they get like a actual license to deal?
Yeah. Most rooms don't even ask for it. They just want to. It's so casual. They just want to text.
Really?
Yeah. They're just like, just text us their name. I'm like, okay. But
All right.
yeah, you go to these big, beautiful casinos, and
Yeah.
you're like, yeah, just text us. Don't give them any paper.
Wow.
Some places still require it, but
Yeah.
for the most part, it's just
Just
Yeah.
a text
Yeah.
that says you've graduated.
yeah. Let us know that they're ready. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. So, Scarlett, what else do you have for them?
So I don't mean this to sound harsh, but what makes you qualified to like start the school and teach these classes?
Well, at this point, I've got almost 19 years in the industry. I've dealt in 10 different states.
I know you specifically,
Oh.
but I mean in general, like if I wanted to get to that point, what would make me qualified to be able to do that?
To start a school?
Yeah, or teach a class.
I mean, theoretically, anybody could just go and apply for the LLC in your state and get started.
That easy.
Wow.
All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I mean, it'd be
Well,
like
if
any
it's
business.
that easy,
But-
I know nothing about poker, but I'm gonna do it.
You know more than I know.
The biggest thing that makes us stand out, though, is we're able to give people jobs everywhere. There are a lot
Okay.
of schools
Which is
around the
not. That's
country.
nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You know you're going to be able to work somewhere if you come to a Rockstar Dealing Academy course anywhere. There are plenty of schools in the country. You take the school and then they tell you, okay, best of luck.
Oh, okay.
We continue on with you. We help you get the job. We help you with the application. In fact, just today when we were teaching the class, there was a dealer from, what's it called, The Barrel. It's about an hour from here. She showed up just to ask how to get into travel dealing. She'd been dealing there for 3 years. I said, hey, I just happened to have a spot open in Cherokee February 12th through the 23rd. That'll get you started. You'll be able to work their next 4 events after that as well. Are you interested? She said yes. Got her email, so she's going to be going to Cherokee
Nice.
February 12th.
How many have you graduated since you've been doing all of this? How many people has graduated from this dealing school?
This is something that I wish I would have started keeping track of
Oh.
back in 2017. I know we've trained over 1,200 people, though.
Wow.
We're over
Nice.
1,200 at this point, but yeah, I wish.
Do you
'cause-
still stay in contact with a lot of them that you've trained?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because especially in the Tampa area, there's 5 rooms there, and that's where our main base is. So a lot of them just stayed friends with, or when I go there to see them, I don't really play poker, but I'll go to the
Oh,
rooms.
you don't.
No, I like being on the business side of it, the
Yeah.
working side of it. Because you play poker, you lose money. If you work in the industry, you make money. I'd much
Yeah.
rather make than lose.
Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
that makes
Hey,
sense.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
That's what I would do too.
But yeah, definitely stayed in contact with a lot of. I mean, case in point, right
Yeah,
here. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We've stayed friends for 4 years, and
Nice.
now he's running his own class.
I love it. Love it. And so when do you take off to leave to go to your next?
February 8th.
February 8th.
9th. One of those 2 days. Yeah.
So
9th.
you're here until then.
Yes. So I'm
And
here.
then you're here until
Till February 1st, and then we're driving back to Pompano Beach. I have another class starting there on February 9th.
nice.
It's going to be such a change between
Oh yeah.
what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. So Lee, do you have any questions for them? I know that you being
Yeah, you know, this will be episode 24. We started 11 months ago. I really don't have too many questions. I'm not a big gambler.
Yeah.
Hey, some people are.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Stay away from it.
That's right.
But did you ever want to learn to how to do it to make more money?
You know, I had a friend come over the other day at my house, and he asked if I knew how to play any card games. I told him no. He had to teach me how to play 21. But hey,
But now you know how to play
I know
that.
how to play.
Do you know how to play Uno?
Yes, I think
Hey,
everyone
we
knows how
play
to
Phase
Uno.
10 at my house.
Hey, I play Phase 10.
I love Phase 10.
Is Uno?
Yeah.
Is 21 a popular game?
Yes.
Okay.
That's going to be the most popular game in any casino. It's a table game. It's different from poker.
That's my husband's favorite.
I mean, they've made movies about it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my husband's favorite.
What was the one with
That's-
the MIT graduates counting cards?
Yeah, I think it was called 21.
21.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yes.
Do you know how to play spades?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't either.
Little Texas Hold'em.
I don't know how to
Do you
play
guys?
it.
You guys know how to play spades?
I actually just learned on an app.
Did you
I
really?
literally just learned.
No.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. How about hands and feet? You ever heard of hands and feet?
I don't even know what
I thought
hands
that
and
was
feet
a-
are.
It's a
Is
card
it
game.
a card game?
It's
That
a
sounds-
card-
That sounds like
yeah.
something else. I don't
It's
know
a
what
card
that's-
game called Hands and Feet.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
And you have to deal with 5 decks of cards. Are you laughing at me?
Yes,
You've never
yes, he is.
Hands and Feet.
And
It's called
I
Hands
heard
and
that's when children get sick.
Yeah, that's hand,
No,
foot, mouth.
That's Hands Feet.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Why are there crickets in my ear?
I'm sorry.
No, it's actual card game, and it's
Okay.
with it's 5 decks of cards actually, and it's called Hands and Feet. You got to go through all your hands before you can get to your feet.
Yeah, I heard of this.
When we had the curriculum, can you come and teach it? That-
Yeah.
Day 8.
We're gonna have day 13 in.
It's
See?
gonna be the Rockstar
And
Academy.
if you have a red 3, you go back 500 points.
A red 3.
A red 3 in your feet, especially in your feet. You have to go all the way back because you don't know. People can go out and you still have your feet left. So you look at your feet and you got red 3s. You lose the game.
You know what? I like Phase 10. Oh.
Anywho, okay. So what other popular games can we talk about?
I don't know where to go after hands and feet.
I don't either. 5 decks of cards sounds like a lot to shuffle. And I struggle with 1 deck. So
Well, just let me know if you want me to ever teach you hands and feet. I'll be glad. I can travel and teach people hands and feet.
It's official. We're adding it. We're adding hands and feet.
Just a hearing.
Okay, so what's next for you guys?
Benny, you want to go first?
In reference to the school? Or just in general?
Yeah, just what's next?
I have 7 stops and then, 6 stops, and then I'm coming back to teach the class at the end of March.
In here in Oak Grove?
Yes,
Okay.
yeah, so I'll be
Okay.
teaching only out of here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going to be the teacher here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So make sure you get his first and last name correctly.
hey, I had it down. I could have introduced him.
There's no T in it. There's no T in it at all.
Sophie. Vinny Safy. Got it.
Perfect.
It's glued to my brain now forever.
And David Hall.
Yes. Mine's easy.
His is so easy.
Super.
I actually think I know a couple David Halls, so I won't forget that.
It's like the most common name.
Yeah.
It is a
Yeah,
common
yeah.
name. How long have you lived in Florida?
I've been there since 2012, so 14 years.
Have you always? I mean, how did you get to Florida from where you were?
So I was living in Pittsburgh. I was born in West Virginia.
Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh, yes. I lived there for about 4 years.
Okay.
Came to Florida on vacation. The first night I said, I'm moving.
Anybody wants to go to
Yeah.
Florida because Florida's just a beautiful state.
Yes.
It's just a
I
gorgeous
don't,
state.
I don't love Florida.
I
don't.
do.
I lived there my childhood, and I
Yeah.
don't love it. I have no desire to go back.
But what part of Florida did you live?
I lived in Tampa.
Okay.
That's where I was born and raised.
I mean, yeah, it's not like it's not a bad area. I don't like the people. I don't like the water. I
don't
the
like
beach
it.
is great, but it's only great when it's not spring break or summertime or it's just I have no desire to move back.
Okay. Well, we got her point.
Yeah, to hell with Florida.
Now, I will go back for the amusement parks, but that's about it.
Right. Disney World,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Do Disney and Universal and all that fun stuff. And then how long have you been in Florida? You lived in
I was
Florida
born and raised.
and raised,
yeah,
okay.
in Tampa.
Okay.
And we did invite you back. Just so you know. No one-
I don't want to come back.
we took a poll and we said yes.
Okay. All right. See? They don't even want me there.
No. Would you, after what you just said about their state?
I mean, it's a beautiful state. I just don't, it's not perfect.
Oh, now it's a beautiful
yeah,
state.
yeah.
Oh, now it is.
Oh, you know what? Just edit all this out. I'm over it. I'm feeling attacked.
Oh, this has been fun, though. This has been very interesting and very enlightening on how to go about it, the training and all that stuff. So I thought that was really, I'm so glad that Matthew had, asked if we could do a podcast with you because I've really enjoyed this.
Yeah, me too.
I really enjoyed this. Have you enjoyed this?
Yeah, this
Besides
is-
the hand and feet?
That might
I
have been
think
my favorite
that,
part.
I was going to say, I think that was the best.
Yeah, this has been fantastic. This has been a lot of fun, and I'm glad Matt said this.
It has been a fun. So what else would you like our listeners to know before we get off the air?
Hey, if you're looking to be a poker dealer, February 14th, our 6-week weekend class is going to get started. The website is rockstardealingacademy.com.
Yes.
And one other way to get a hold that I should have mentioned earlier, you can also text DEAL-OG to 813-562-6532, and then I answer you.
Perfect. Isn't that perfect? Now, Scarlett, why don't you tell everybody how they can get this podcast? Where are we, Scarlett?
Well, I mean, if you're listening right now, you better share this podcast with all your friends. You can share us on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and just, on our Facebook. We post it on our Facebook every time it's ready. So.
And Podbean,
Podbean, all the local podcast stations.
Yeah,
So.
that's the one that, especially YouTube too, because that's when you can see. You guys can see yourselves.
I'm not
on
gonna
YouTube.
lie,
Absolutely.
I don't want
We're
to see
sharing.
myself 90% of the time.
Remember, if I share it, everybody I know is in Florida, so they're going to...
Heck yeah! You share it, yeah.
There's no way.
And just
Great.
make,
I actually, when I said Tampa, I lied. I meant everybody in Tampa is gonna come for me.
Yeah.
Say Jacksonville. Nobody likes Jacksonville.
It was that's right. See, now you understand. That's why I don't want to go back.
Let me tell you a little story about Jacksonville.
Great.
Great. No, seriously. The first time I was actually in Florida was Jacksonville. And you know why? Because I'm going to tell you why. We have a butterfly festival here in Oak Grove, and we're on our 18th year.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Jacksonville because I heard they had like a butterfly festival when I wanted to start mine. I had to go there just to see everything that they did and how they did their butterfly festival. That's how I was able to come back and learn how to do everything here, because it was a small little community in Jacksonville, Florida, Scarlett. That was very
He's
nice.
the one that said nobody likes Jacksonville. I just agree.
David, it was a nice little city community that had a really cool, it wasn't really, there wasn't a whole lot of people there, but it was very educational. They had butterflies to release. It wasn't a whole lot, but that's how I learned what they did. And when we brought it back, and now look at us. 18 years later, 3,000 butterflies release every September here in Oak Grove.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to come back in September.
Okay.
And you're gonna have
butterflies.
to come back and see the butterflies.
And then
do-
remember that Jacksonville.
And Jacksonville is the one that actually got me thinking and got me creative.
That's still probably the cleanest story I've ever heard about Jacksonville.
It was clean to me when I went. But we're talking years ago, though. We're talking like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
So,
we're talking years ago. So,
I still get scared when I go there. So
well, now that you said that, I don't think I'll ever want to go back to Jacksonville.
Well, you can go to Tampa.
yeah, Tampa's fine despite
Yeah,
what other
Tampa's
people say.
fine.
Yeah, what other people say.
This has been fun, though. It really has. Well, with that said, I guess we're going to wrap it up. If you guys have nothing else to talk about or share with us, and
I can share that website one more time.
yes, please do, David. Please do.
It's going to be rockstardealingacademy.com or text DOOG to 813-562-6532.
Perfect. And
right.
thank you again for being our special guest. Lee, let's take it out.
Gossip in the Grove.